represents more than just a piece of history. It helped a city grow eastward. But now that history is being reduced to rubble, it's been a controversy among the neighborhood for years. But as Kim Holland explains, it's not all going to the dump.
The buzz of saws.
So they're lapped like that.
And the pounding of nails got residents talking again.
I hate seeing things like this happen.
Excited to see what happens. We live just down the street, so we've been, seeing the progress.
This house is the blight of the neighborhood, falling apart for decades.
Just a kind of a creepy place.
But what do you do with it has been a big controversy. Keep the history or tear down the eyesore? The city, the neighbors, and the owner could not agree.
And the hurdles are pretty hard in today's economy to renovate an old existing property.
Built in 1908, historians say this was the first suburban house in Albuquerque and led to the development of the arid East Mesa. It's known as the Werner Gilchrist House, named for Laura Werner and son-in-law Ralph Gilchrist, who built it. It's on the National Register of Historic Places and an official Albuquerque historical landmark. But when its longtime owner died in 1981, the century-old house at Silver and Cornell began to crumble. Jim Trump bought the place 6 years ago.
Then it has had a constant flow of vandalism, damage by the weather. It just has been deteriorating slowly every single day.
Previous plans to renovate or tear down the home were shot down at different times by the city or the neighborhood association. That is until September 13th, when the city, with the support of Mayor R.J. Berry, approved a demolition permit. And last Saturday, crews began tearing down the Werner Gilchrist home brick by brick.
There it goes, there it goes.
It was hard to watch for Michael Henderson.
Well, I think it's a real disappointment that people let things like this happen, because this is a piece of history.
He tried buying the Werner Gilchrist house in 2005. He had plans to restore it, but Jim Trump outbid him.
When a home like this is taken out of a community, it really tears the community apart.
But not all of the house will be thrown away. UNM architecture students will be salvaging some of the materials to be used in future projects.
The crew is carefully taking pieces of the house, like the wood floors, the old wood beams, and adobe blocks.
On site, the demolition contractor is separating out the waste, so we're diverting the waste stream from the landfill and taking that wood to a local place in the South Valley that makes wood pellets.
Other parts of this historic house will be used for future construction projects by Habitat for Humanity. Then there's pieces like this huge dormer.
He can't reach the base of it?
Yep, the entire dormer. The UNM students are taking that piece, as well as doors and cabinets, for an art installation at UNM School of Architecture and Planning. But most of the materials are not good enough to reuse. In a matter of days, the house and its history will be gone, with just old photos and memories left behind. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
The owner of the house asked the producers of Breaking Bad if they wanted to use it to blow it up for one of their episodes. They shot scenes there before. It was also offered to the fire department to use for training. Both declined. The owner hasn't decided what to do with the empty lot yet.
For years